Hi everyone, welcome back to the session. Very good morning. I'm sharing my screen.
Good morning, sister.
So yesterday we discussed about the test cases and then how to write a test case and how to write a test scenario. And you have taken that detailed scenarios as well. I hope everybody got a clarity how to write test scenario, how to write test cases. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's go to the GitHub Copilot. Sorry, Microsoft Copilot here. I'll just give you the requirement. Okay, see, example, let's say I have payment gateway. I want to check the UPI. For that, I want to write a scenario. Help me to write wait. I'm testing UPI payment gateway and help me to write all possible test scenarios. It covers both functional, non-functional security and edge case scenarios. See here. Validate the mobile number linking with the UPI ID. Check the UPI pin setup and reset process. Transaction related. Via mobile number. Payment via instant flow apps directed through UPI. So you'll get a lot of mess. Okay, you'll get a lot of scenarios to do the testing. You'll get a lot of scenarios. So these are all the scenarios. All are scenarios only. See, now I want to make my my mobile recharge. So I don't want to go with the phone pay because phone pay is charging 3 rupees per person. Have you noticed when you're trying to recharge as a platform fees? ಯಾರೋ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಅದನ್ನ?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you only do the calculation. Per person, they're charging 3 rupee. So how many people are using phone pay? Look at here. Phone pay live user count. See, total registered users 600 million. 600 million. Active user and transaction volume 330 million. 330 million. So let's do the simple calculation. So 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. Correct? 1 billion is equal to 10 crore, 1 crore. So how many people are using?
33 crores.
33 crores. Average, say every 3 months they're going to recharge their mobile. So I'll say into 3 rupees per person. How much money they made? How much money they got?
So divided ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡವಾ sir 3 months?
As of now, I took 1 month only.
Okay, sir.
So 1 month only I took. So 3 rupees they're going to charge. So how much they made money?
So 99 crores.
99 crore.
Okay, so this is only for 3 months. So let's consider another 3 more because if I divide 3, total 4 times they're going to recharge. So I'll add, let's say into 3 again. I'll make another 3 months, like another 3 quarters you can consider. So how much money they made?
297 crores.
297 crores they got a funding. Whether they're getting a funding from the different investors or from the end users. Who's doing a
End user.
funding? Who's doing the funding to the phone pay?
We end users.
We are the end users. How Geo has given a nice chocolate to everybody, like ice cream and chocolate in the beginning. Take free, free, free. Later, they increased everything and they started charging, right? Same way, when phone pay did, they gave free, they made people to get addicted. First, actually, Paytm came into the market, but Paytm was little complex in terms of usage. Some of the users were facing an issue, but PhonePe has taken an advantage to implement that to overcome the Paytm issues. So that is how the PhonePe started acquiring. Even Google Pay is there, but still it is dominant in the market. Still, it is dominant in the market. Okay, fine. Just for your knowledge purpose. Okay, so you'll be able to get all the possible scenarios. Okay, and nowadays the AI world, people ask you to work on the AI tools. You should say that yes, I have worked using the various AI tools. Like this is a Microsoft Copilot. Similarly, let's go ahead with Chat GPT. Yeah, you should use it. Okay, it will save a lot of time. Same question, I'll just post it and you see the scenarios. Nothing wrong in using those tools. End of the day, we have to finish your work as soon as possible. Be on mute. It is giving you in a detail. See, verify, verify, verify. See, 17 plus 12 plus 15 plus 7. See, still it's writing 15. Even API is also it is writing. That is why it covers more scenario than the human. So that's the reason people are preferring these tools. I can think of 20, but this is giving you all the possible edge cases. Same we will take login. Help me to write login page test scenario. See, this is all UI as we written. And you remember, whatever it is giving you, everything is not correct. You take this and you correct it according to your project. Whatever is valid, you take it and utilize it. It is helping you with a more scenario. That doesn't mean that all are valid. It will give you one wrong also. So you check whatever is available in your web page. You take that scenario and you write it. Okay. And always start using these tools. Okay, people say, hey, if I use, I'll forget everything. No, nothing wrong. Even developers also writing a code, they're using the tools to finish their work fast. Even from past 3 months, okay, after this AI buzz, earlier we were having a free work. Means like every day I used to spend only 2 hours to finish my work. But today I'm spending 6 hours to finish my work. Reason, developers started using all the AI tools and they're trying to finish all the work as soon as possible and they'll send it to the testing. And that made their job easy. But for us, QA, AI cannot do everything. We have to do the testing. But one good thing for us is, okay, it helps us to save a lot of time in terms of writing a test case and test scenario with the help of these AI tools. But you should also know how to write test scenario, how to write test case. In the interview, there is no AI. They'll ask you, hey, can you please come and write a test scenario for a lift? Lift, right? Or malls or wherever you go, you'll see the lift, right? Test scenarios for a lift. They'll ask you to write. Hey, can you please write a test scenario for this pen? Or hey, write a test scenario for this water bottle. Write a test scenario for laptop. They'll ask you. You should be able to write it. Okay. For that, we are going to discuss now. They might ask you how to write a test scenario for a pen, how to write a test scenario for a water bottle. Same question. There is okay, whatever you tried, you applied here. Same thing we are going to apply and we are going to write. So, what is test scenario? What is test case is covered. There are some important interview questions. Just a second. Yeah, not now, after this. They might ask you, how are you going to test the above text field? How are you going to test the above text field? You enter the like say, for example, text field or a login page text field. So this you already know. You have written a lot of scenarios here. You should start here. So I'll identify all the possible scenarios and then I do both UI. I'll test both UI and as well as functional scenarios. Like that you need to answer. You have written already. Now, how to test pen? How to test water bottle? How to test pen? How to test water bottle? Same way, how to test printer? How to test mouse? How to test chair? So these are all kind of a random questions. They're checking your skills, how well you can think, how well. Now no thinking, only depending on AI, but still they'll ask you, okay, how to like how are you going to think creatively and how are you going to cover all the possible test scenarios from the quality point of view. They want to check. For that reason, you should be able to answer those. Okay, how to test pen? See, whenever you take a pen, by default, okay, I want to do smoke testing. You remember how we do smoke, functional, integration, system, regression, reliability, recovery, like that. I'll go flow. See, as soon as I get a pen, first I will check whether pen is writing or not properly as per the requirement. That is smoke. That is smoke testing. That is a basic requirement for pen. Then as soon as I get a pen, I'll verify all the dimensions of the pen. Like I will dismantle and all. I'll verify each and every dimension of a pen. That is functional. Each and every component. I'll verify dimension is as per the requirement specification. Then I will verify by by dismantling all the parts of a pen, and then I'll try to assemble it and see whether it is fitting properly or not. Integration testing. I will take the pen and I'll verify by dismantling all the parts, and I'll assemble it and I'll try to write it on the paper or pen. That's end-to-end testing. Then I'll take a pen and I'll try to I'll do ad hoc testing. Okay, in ad hoc testing, scenario one, I'll try to write it on the water surface. I will try to write it on the wall. I will try to write it on the say sand. I will try to write it on the rock. I will try to write it on the cardboard. I will try to write it on the thermocol, and then I will try to write it on the what else you can say say blackboard or whiteboard, and I'll see the like whether pen is able to write or not. So these are all the ad hoc scenarios. Then I'll take a pen and I'll try to write it speedily with for longer period of time and see whether it like whether I can rely on this pen or not. Then I'll take this pen and throw it from top, like from top floor to ground floor, and I'll try to write it on the pen, and I'll see how soon it recovers after the damage of the tip. I'll take a pen, and then I will see whether it is having a proper gripper, while like whether user can write it properly, whether physically challenged people can use this pen without any issues, whether it's comfortable or not. Then I'll take this pen and I will try to write it fast, continuously, and see the performance, whether it is not going to damage or any leakage should not happen. So all this kind of a testing I am going to do. I'm going to, and also I'll do globalization testing. I will check, like I will do I-89 testing, whether all the printing content in the pen, like whatever the sticker they've attached, so the all the content should be in the right language and right place. And I'll do L10 testing as well. I'll check the price standards, expiry date, format, all these things I'm going to check. And then I do compatibility testing. Okay, so I take the pen and keep it in the say different weather conditions. I'll keep it in the oven and then I'll try to write it. I'll keep it in the freezer and then I'll try to write it. And I'll try to write it in the water and see the behavior of a pen. All this scenario I'm going to do. Like I'm going to test it. Like this you need to answer. There is no scripted answer. It's a general common sense. Even they also know we will not test a pen in real time, we will not test a water bottle in real time, but still those buggers will be asking this kind of questions. You should be able to answer. Take down notes. How to test pen. How to test pen. How to test pen. It is started giving you authentication testing. So there is one more pen is there. It went to the another pen testing. So there is a authentication pen testing. Okay, it is considering a different one, pen. While we use it for mobiles, no? Whenever we buy the mobile or for touch screen, we'll have that pen, right? So it is taking that input. Okay, let's not go ahead with that. I'll give answer right now. So point number one, as soon as I get a pen, 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 I will verify. Point number one, I'll verify. I'll verify. I will verify whether pen is, as soon as I get a pen, I will verify whether it is writing properly, whether it is writing properly or not. I verify whether it is writing properly or not. Second point, I will verify each and every, I will verify the dimension of I will verify the dimension of each and I will verify the dimension of each and every part of a pen. I will verify the dimension of each and every part of a pen. Next, I will verify by dismantling all the parts of a pen, 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 and then try to reassemble it, and try to reassemble it, try to reassemble it. And see whether it is fitting properly or not. Okay, next point. So you covered smoke, functional integration. Next, third point. I will take a pen, dismantle all the parts of a pen,
Sir, that points I will take it.
I'll take a pen, dismantle all the parts of a pen, all the parts of a pen, reassemble all the parts of a pen, dismantle, reassemble all the parts of pen, and then I will try to write on the white paper, and then I will try to write it on the one white paper. Okay. Then I'll try to write on the one white paper and see whether it is writing properly or not. See whether it's writing properly or not. Okay, next. I will take a pen and perform ad hoc testing. I'll take a pen and perform ad hoc testing. Under that, in ad hoc testing, you write a lot of scenarios will cover. Point number one. I'll verify whether pen is able to write on the water surface. I'll verify whether pen is able to write it on the water surface. Next, I'll verify I will verify whether pen is able to write it on the thermocol. I'll verify whether pen is able to write it on the rock. Water surface is done. Thermocol is done on the rock. Next, again, continuation. I'll verify whether pen is able to write it on the wall. Wall. Pen is able to write it on the wall. Pen is able to write it on the wall. Next, I will verify pen is able to write it on the sand. Pen is able to write it on the sand. Pen is able to write it on the sand. Total, how many ad hoc scenarios?
5, sir.
5. Okay, then rock is done. Cardboard. I'll verify whether pen is able to write it on the cardboard. Next. Next scenario. Ad hoc is over. Go to the next one. I will perform usability testing. I'll perform usability testing. Put one hyphen. Whether the pen is user friendly or not. Whether pen is user friendly or not. And whether we can write it for a longer period of time. I'll verify. I'll perform usability testing whether pen is user friendly or not. Put on hyphen whether a user can write it for longer period of time comfortably. Longer period of time comfortably. Next, I'll perform compatibility testing. I'll perform compatibility testing. I'll perform compatibility testing. In a different environment. In a different environment. In different weather conditions. In different weather conditions. In different weather conditions. Put one hyphen. Keep it in the oven and then write it. We'll keep it in the oven and then write it. Come on, we'll keep it in the freezer and then we'll try to write it. Next. It's okay. Uh, we'll keep it in the normal surface, and then we'll try to write it. We'll keep it in the normal surface and try to write it on the water. Okay, right. Total how many scenarios?
10, sir.
10 scenarios. Right on. Next. Performance. One more. 11th one. I will perform performance testing. I will perform performance testing in order to. I'll perform performance testing in order to verify the writing speed. In order to verify the writing speed. Next. I will perform recovery testing. I will perform recovery testing by throwing the pen down by throwing the pen down we'll try to rewrite it. We'll try to rewrite it. We'll try to rewrite it. And see how soon it recovers from the crashes. And see how soon it recovers from the crashes or disaster. The next recovery is done. I'll perform globalization testing. I'll perform globalization testing. I'll perform globalization testing. Check. check whether the prints on the pen, the printed sticker, right? Whether the printed sticker on the pen, the printed sticker on the pen the printed sticker on the pen is as per the country, language, and culture, as per the country, language, and culture, and right content is printed on the right place. Right content is printed on the right place. Okay. Next point. I will perform L10N testing
So can you repeat?
I will perform L10N testing to check the price standards, to check the price standards, to check the price standards, and expiry date format. Check the price standards and expiry date format. Okay, total how many scenarios?
Fourteen.
14. Okay. So that's enough. Next, one more question. How to test the water bottle? How to test the water bottle? Let's take down the scenario. It has given more creative scenarios here. Start writing from here. From beginning here. Let me know. I'll scroll down accordingly. So this scenario is completed. This first one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just scroll down.
Completed. This one completed.
Yes,
Third
sir.
one. Completed. Design.
Sir, sixth one is pending. This.
Sixth is over.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So last one till here. Huh? This edge case is covered.
Yes, sir.
Okay. These two, just write it. This is how you should think and try to cover more scenarios in the interview when they ask you.
Done, sir.
Completed? Okay, cool then. Uh, I'll stop it today. Stop it. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the test case template, and then we'll start with the test life cycle, software test life cycle. So we have completed